Okay, Ultimate Mechamaru is out on the global side of the game, and I do want to start by saying this character is out pre-buff right here. So this is a pre-buff showcase, and he's going to look way worse than he's going to end up being. So on JP right now, if I was to showcase this character on JP, he's going to look much better because there is the hidden potential system. There has also been a round of buffs that came through and gave him more passives and abilities and break damage and stuff like that that just really helped him out overall. I did do a video going over his kit breakdown where I compared him and Red Panda, so go check out that video if you guys want to know if you should be summoning for either of these characters. But realistically, the short answer is no, you should not be summoning for this character. You absolutely do not need this Mechamaru on the global side of the game, especially if you have Yellow Gojo, which most people I feel like pulled for him. I know some people got shafted, and that's a big rip and that sucks, but I feel like most people got at least one of the characters and most people went for Gojo. So you definitely don't need this character. You should run Gojo here ideally in this spot, but for my purposes of showcasing Mechamaru, I am running him in this spot using Megami as a buffer, Nishimi as a buffer, and Yaga as a buffer. All three of these characters are going to buff his damage, and he is unique because while he may not do the craziest amount of damage in my opinion, he does have the break damage and the counter, which is interesting. So his skill 2 right here, Ultra Shield, applies counterattack status to self for 2 turns and applies 40% break damage increase to self for 2 turns. So you want to use this skill right before you use your ultimate, that way you're getting an extra 40% break damage, and that can actually be super useful. Now this does get buffed in the future, so right now it's not as good as it could be. And then if we take a look at his ultimate also applies 70% break damage increase to self for 1 time. So if you take that 70% plus the 40% from skill 2, that's a lot of extra break damage. That's going to allow Mechamaru to hopefully hit pretty hard on his ultimate and break enemies that are usually harder to break. That's where his one advantage is. Now I will say though, the percentages and the amount of break damage and the overall damage he does is lower than I would like. Which is why I really wish the buffs for him would just come out already, but we'll be getting those eventually. It's going to be a bit, but yeah, around the half anniversary for global is when we should see the buffs for this Mechamaru hit. So if you happen to get him off the tickets, he can be useful, he can be decent, and this character could be really good for people that missed out on Gojo, I suppose, if you happen to get this character off the tickets, right? So I think it'll be a lot of fun to showcase him. I think he is right now, as of right now, just a fun character to use. One cool thing about him is he does have the puppet's body, which means he can resist poisons and darkness nullification and stun and stuff like that. So if you go into stages that have stun, that have poison and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about that stuff with this character, and that can be really good in Illusory Tower. So he has his ups and his downsides, but overall I think he's just going to be a fun character to use. So we are going to take on Illusory Tower, and we are going to take on stage 39. Now, I do not expect to win this stage. I will tell you guys that right now off the rip, but I want to take on a higher floor Illusory Tower stage before I go down to a lower floor, and I just want to see how he performs, honestly. I want to see if he's able to even kind of keep up, because we all know Gojo is clearing this floor. Yellow Gojo, Teen Gojo is clearing this floor. But is Mechamaru? I don't know. If we look at team formations, here you go. Like, yeah, people are running Gojo, right? Gojo or Nobra. I actually used Nobra to clear this originally, but most people are going to be running Gojo, right? So the question is, can I do it? Can I do it with Mechamaru? See that? That was the same team setup, but with Gojo. So yeah, we're just going to hop in and see how he performs. I really like the character post buff, man. I do have to say that. Right now, I'm not his biggest fan, but I'm hoping he impresses me here a little bit. Okay, so we'll buff. We're gonna buff. Let's go ahead and use a skill 3 here. And we want to make sure we're using skill 2 as much as possible, because skill 2, once again, is going to give you the counterattack status. If only I let him draw aggro too, that'd be kind of cool. His skill 3 is the next skill you want to use the next most. Applies 120% break damage to himself, but it's only for 1 time. That's the unfortunate part. So you can't like really stack it like you can with skill 2 for the ultimate. If you could, that would be sick. And then his skill 1 is just damage, like no break damage or anything, so it's not that great. So we'll skill 2 right here and see how it goes. And also skill levels, this skill is level 8, this skill is level 7, this skill is level 6, and the ultimate is level 7. So there you go. Okay, here we go. Please don't get one shot right at the start. See, he's immune to the poison. You know, there's the poison resist. Oh boy, he's looking pretty good right now. He's looking pretty good, guys. Oh man. Sorry, I have to hype up his good qualities. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Okay, buff. Skill 1, skill 3. Do we want to use this again? Honestly, applies counterattack for 2 turns. We don't need to. He has the break damage still. I guess we can just use... yeah, we'll use skill 3 right here. That's fine. Let's see his skill 3 attack. 96,000. Okay, you know, not terrible in comparison to Megumi's skill 3, right? Alright, so here comes this. We're going to go ahead and pop this now. Actually, we're going to wait on that. We're going to go like this. Skill 1. And look at him. He's the only one still full health. My goat. Okay. Okay, went after Nishimiya. Perfect. She had the evasion. We love that. Alright, now we get into buffing for 2 turns. We're able to just... I kind of want to do the combo ult, but... I want to do the combo ult, so I'm going to wait. We're going to wait to do the combo ult. Alright, and we want to do this buff this turn, so we have the extra break damage here. Okay. It's going kind of to plan so far, and that's weird. It doesn't normally go like this, so... Interesting. Okay, we do all this. Alright, Mechamaru, let's see what you can do. And keep in mind, he does have quite a few buffs on him, right? So, extra 40% break damage right there. Remember, he gets 70% break damage from using the ultimate. We're in a combo with Megumi. Let's see how it goes. Megumi hitting for almost 250 per hit. Okay, not bad. Not anything super crazy, but it wasn't terrible. 1,600,000 between the two. I do feel like Megumi did more damage, but remember, the selling point on Mechamaru is not his damage. It is the break. This guy was at a full break bar. If you go back a little bit, he had like a little bit off. He had like that. It was like right there. So all of that right there, thanks to Megumi and Mechamaru's ult. I would say the break damage mostly Mechamaru's. The overall damage probably Megumi, but yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do this ult. And we'll pop this ult, because why not? We will skill 1 to increase damage, and then I want to skill 3 right here with Mechamaru, see how much he does. Is he a viable damage dealer outside of just breaking the opponent? That's the question. Okay, we get the ultimate count decrease right there. That's good. 122,000. 117,000. That was with the increased damage from Megumi. I'm not a fan. That wasn't the greatest damage. I would have liked to see more. We're going to try to get Mechamaru's ult back quicker. I'm just going to skill 3 of Megumi. I'm not going to worry about anything else. We're going to get the counter. Does the counter... See, the problem with the counter is, have we used it? No. I'll get the counter up, though, because why not? We don't draw aggro, so that's the problem. Okay, Megumi breaks him. Let's go. Buff, skill 1, skill 3, skill 1. Megumi is insane, bro. Okay. Alright, well, we have Mechamaru again. We'll be able to see, hopefully, some break damage from him here coming up. We're going to go ahead and skill 1 again. Okay, he's out of break status. He has a full break bar again, 2,500,000 health still. We're gonna buff. We're gonna skill 1 right here. We're going to... Oh, I should have ultra shielded last turn, my bad. We'll ultra shield and then we're gonna ult. It doesn't matter actually, because I needed to wait for that to come up, so that works. Yaga might die right here if he survives. Hey, the counter came through. Let's go, goated. Now we're able to heal. Let's freaking go. All right, buff. Skill 3, and we're actually... I can't believe we actually got to see the counter. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and ult right here. I think Yaga still dies here, but if he doesn't, goated. The break damage is solid. I would have liked to see a little bit more, though, unfortunately. Ooh, Megumi took a lot of damage right there. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna try to stun here. Skill 1. And we go for the countering and get that going. Okay. Nice. I think we have a good chance of winning this. I didn't go into this stage, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I did not go into this stage expecting to have a chance, but we have a chance. Oh, less of a chance. Ooh. We still have a chance because we have that coming out. You know, Mechamaru's taken like no damage this entire thing. He's countered and he doesn't take poison damage. He is like the perfect counter to this, actually. So whoever says Mechamaru is bad, like every character has a use, right? And this is, you're seeing it right here. This is actually crazy. Okay, buff, skill 3. And we can skill 3 right here with the extra break damage. He should still have some. So he has, what is it? Increases break damage by 40% from his skill 2. So if you skill 2 and then skill 3 with Mechamaru, right? Remember, skill 3 is giving 120%. So we actually have 160% break damage. So we're actually going to affect his break bar quite a bit with just skill 3 as well. Oh, yeah, he takes a good chunk of the break bar, actually, with this skill 3. That's not bad. Granted, I don't think we're really going to break this enemy a second time before he dies, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is fine. Then we'll go ahead and go for the counter again. Attack Mechamaru, do it. Oh, let's go. Go. We got the combo ult. Maybe we will get the break again. I don't know. We'll see. If only I had that up. Remember, Mechamaru does still have a counter, so if he attacks Mechamaru, he could counter. Okay. The damage, I'm telling you, is just lacking. That's, ugh. That's the sad part. Yo, the counter comes through and counters the ultimate. Mechamaru is my GOAT. Let's freaking go. Oh my goodness, 590,000 health left. We're gonna win this. We're actually going to win this. That, I would not have predicted that. I can't believe Yaga's still alive. I thought he was dead like so many turns ago. Oh my gosh. Alright, buff, skill 1, and then we'll pop this in skill 3 right here. Extra break damage, extra damage overall. He has 326,000 health. We don't do nearly that much, but we'll get a little bit closer. 78,000, we take it. Take what we can get at this point. Yo, if we lose now, I'm gonna be so sad. 221,000. Nah, there's no way. He can't take Mechamaru. Can't take Mechamaru. Alright, heal everybody. We're fine. We're fine. Get the counter up. We're good. Even if he attacks Mechamaru right here, we're gonna get that counter. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, Yuta gets the counter. You know what? 2 counter characters? I didn't even think about that. We are running 2 counter characters. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of OP. That's kind of OP. Guys, I'm just talking up the character. I don't really think he's that crazy. Oh, man. I am impressed with how he's performed here, though. I'm not going to lie. That is the truth. He has outperformed my expectations. Okay, skill 1 right here. And he has ult. And we got the counter off. Let's freaking go. How much health? 8,000 health. Buff. I'm gonna kill with Yuta, even if I don't want to. I want to kill with Mechamaru, but Yuta's gonna kill. Yep. He's barely killed. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we won that, though. Mechamaru's actually kind of goated on 439. So if anyone's been struggling with 439 and you happen to get him, there's your carry right there, because he is immune to the poison and he has the counter to the physical attack, which is actually pretty decent for that particular purpose. So 22 turns to clear that floor, but we got it done. Damn, Mechamaru impressed me. All right, we'll take him to like a formidable battle, see how he performs there, but I don't think he looks any better than he does right here in any other content. Okay, so for the next challenge, Extreme 2 versus Kyoto School All-Stars. It is yellow type advantage, so we can really hopefully see his damage once again. I feel like it's kind of lacking, but we're gonna run that same exact team. We're gonna let him be the main damage dealer, and we're gonna kind of see how he performs against these characters when we have multiple waves and stuff like that. I don't feel like he's gonna do that great. His main draw is like for single bosses where you're able to get the break damage on the bosses and have him be useful. In general content like this, where you're not really aiming to break the enemy, like a straight up damage character like Gojo is just gonna be better than a break character like him. But we'll see how he performs. Honestly, Megami might just do more damage on accident. We'll see. You always want to start with the counter at least and then go into the skill 3 so you have the extra break damage. Okay. Buff, skill 1, and then we'll skill 3 right here and see how much he does. Okay, I see you. 142,000 did break Toto. Normally I don't break Toto until like he's dying, you know, he dies and gets broken at the same time. So, okay, nice. I think we can probably kill Toto here. Let's go. All right, that worked out pretty well. All right, we'll skill 1 with both of these. We'll skill 1 here. We're gonna get the counter up, and then we're gonna ult with both of them. Of course, Yaga got stunned. We'll buff. We're gonna go ahead and we'll ult here. Will a single target ultimate hit Nishimiya? I feel like, I know evasion stops single target likes from hitting, but will the ultimate hit? I don't think so. All right. Jesus, Megami. Mechamaru better kill. He should. Yeah, okay. At least the animation's sick, right? The animation is very clean. It looks good. But you guys, if you haven't seen the new Mechamaru on the JP side of the game, I did a showcase for him. Oof, go check him out. He looks so good. We'll go like this. Honestly, she's dead on the skill 3. Get the counter going for Mechamaru so he has it going into the next phase. There we go. And I'm gonna just buff skill 1, and then I'm gonna let him skill 3 on Kamo. See how much damage his skill 3 does. Damn, okay! He had a full break bar. That's impressive. That's actually really good. So there's your breaking, but he's gonna become so much better at breaking later, guys. Like, I'm telling ya, the buffs are gonna go crazy for him. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very good. Honestly, these two might just kill with their ult. We'll see. If not, Megami kill us with this AoE. Does Megami kill with his AoE? He might not. I don't know. I feel like he does enough damage to kill them both. At least Mechamaru. Oh, actually he didn't. Okay. Alright, buff. We'll just skill 1 here, and then, yeah, I'm gonna ult on Kamo. Let's go. What a finish. What a finish for the showcase. 459,000. Okay. I'll take that damage. You know what? Mechamaru is better than I initially gave him credit for, but also every bit as bad as I thought he was. Like, I don't know how to explain the character. It's a love-hate relationship with this character. I like Mechamaru a lot. I like this character a lot. I think I'll like him a lot more when he's buffed in the future. Right now, his damage leaves a little bit to be desired, but given the right stage, the right circumstances, every character can be useful, and I feel like we definitely saw that in Illusory Tower. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace!